has to be from the tabletop. You flick. One person will be the goalpost. Your thumbs need to be touching in order to create the goalpost. And then the third person will be writing down, if you have 3 people, will be writing down the number of flicking attempts, so catapult attempts, and then how many actually made it through the post. Okay, if you are only 2 people, then I suggest the person that's doing the flicking count how many attempts you're making, and the person that's holding the post count how many is making it through. That way you can write down your data when you finish. You will have 1 minute to be flicking. According to the mutation you get, you will have to be flicking with that mutation. So some people will have gigantic fingernails. I think I'm going to tape a spoon to your finger. This is your gigantic fingernail. Some people will have fused arms, so I'm going to tape your wrists together. Some people will be blindfolded. This is our blindfold. So let's find your numbers. So any questions on what we're doing? Go ahead and get your tablets out of the way.
Can I do the moldy thing? Can I do the kicker?
And be picking your roles within your group. Who's going to do what?
7.
Pick a number and then
Wait, she's the flipper.
okay. Then once I come around and you get your number, check your number, go get one of those cups that have 10 little balls in them. Okay, Evan, pick a paper.
I wanted 7. No, yeah.
These.
This?
What are these numbers? Can you go after 1 minute of clicking?
Yeah, I can't.
These numbers mean which mutation your group will be using.
Oh wait, I have to do it too.
You guys pick your roles. Okay, send one person from your group up.
No, I want
It's like my grandma. Set. Wow, you're so good at football.
Okay, who's going to be the flicker in each group? Send that person to the front so that I can give you your mutation.
Can I go to the bathroom with Emma?
Yes. Practice Microsoft. Oh, I said the mutation.
I don't want like a minute.
Fingernails?
Yeah, I like that.
Pick it up. We have another one. Look, right here.
Wait, I gotta say my
Okay, now what's your mutation? What's your number?
No fingers.
No fingers. Okay, so
Flicks in the middle finger.
which hand are you using to flick?
You do.
You're good.
Oh, I flick with my middle finger.
Oh. What?
Yeah, I see how it is.
That one? Okay, put your hand into a fist.
Oh, punch it? Go, put some more in here. How's that supposed to work?
Okay, you're not allowed to use your fingers. What's yours?
I'm fine.
How Ashley!
Okay, everybody listen up for a second so that our 1 minute of playing goes smoothly. You are playing lengthwise on the table. Your wrists need to be about this high. The flicker needs to make sure that the ball starts on the table and they are flicking it up.
Actually, lose. Evan, if you had
So abide by your mutations. Okay, you cannot start until I have started the 1 minute timer. Okay, so lengthwise on the table, the long way.
Look with your pinky.
Here.
Look with your middle finger. Yeah, it's actually so hard. I wish I had a spoon. It's so better. I just like slap it. I wouldn't even need a spoon. Oh my shoot, you're right. Or mac and cheese. Wait, let me practice. It like ruins the question of what do you use. Here you go. Do it. Do the thing. Oh wow. Wait, you made it.
Y'all might want to move the
No,
table
I will
up.
tell you when to start.
Try
You
again.
guys have 2 cups. Everybody has a cup. Okay, you have to abide by your mutation.
Okay, my turn.
Okay, ready,
Right here.
set,
Wait, I gotta set her. Alright, we're good.
go.
Keep your post up, Ashley. I have no way. I'm gonna shoot exactly where
So the other one was too long.
Count that. Fair.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you can keep going as many ways.
Going for a triple shot.
20 seconds left.
No, actually, that's my cup. I'm too lazy. It hurts my fingers.
You can do at least that. Use your fingers all day long. Okay, that's time. Everybody stop. I'm going to give you 1 minute to pick up all your balls. Make sure there are 10 balls each cup and to write down your data. Okay, 1 minute to get your data written down and to pick up all of your little balls that are on the floor.
I really like this. Can I keep this? I should have gotten those ones that go around the finger. Cereal box ones. Who's that? I can do it. Let me do this.
I can do it.
Oh my god.
Not 20%. You're so dumb. 20%. Ashley's gonna write my data. Great job, Evan.
Okay, how are you guys going to calculate the percent accuracy?
Math.
Number of attempts by how many actually made it. Okay, number of goals, number that actually made it through. Over number of attempts.
Evan.
0.
Yeah.
Did anybody add the time?
What?
Okay, we have 1 minute for you guys to calculate your percent and make sure your data is done before we collect class data. 0. You got 0. How many attempts do you have? 11.
Yeah.
Looks like these are my lowest percentages so far. There seems to be a trend happening lately.
Grab that.
Let's go group by group. Matthew, go back to your seat. You should have your paper. Everybody should be writing down the whole class data as we go through it. So what group had normal fingers? Okay. How many catapult attempts did you make? 16. How many made it through?
That's 37.5%, Miss Benitez. Is it?
Okay, so we're gonna round up 38%.
I'm so
Who
sorry.
had gigantic fingers?
We
Or
did.
fingernails? Okay.
We had 10 catapult attempts and 2
So that is
20%.
I might use a
okay.
calculator for
Fused
that.
wrists. So you
Join the squad.
okay? Who had no fingers?
We had 12 attempts.
How many?
12. We had 0 to go through, so it's emergency accuracy.
Okay, and then blind.
We had 11 attempts. Yes, sir. And 0 made it, so that's 0.
Who was shooting?
Me.
That's good.
Life is tough when you're blind to make it through goal.
Yeah, I would have not survived big box at all.
Okay, so did I read your scenarios here? I forgot. So the premise here is that the land you guys are all living in is flooding. There has been a lot of rain, and in order to save your food, you need to be able to toss it to higher ground so that you can migrate and survive. Okay, so the goal is to use this data to be able to see which genetic variant in the groups, if you guys are all the same species and you have different variants of the same gene, which one would be most likely to survive.
The bigger fingers one?
So you have 3 reflection questions here to answer, and you have to use data, so use numbers from our chart of the class data to rationalize or defend which one you think would survive the best. Okay, if you want to give 2 categories, you can say, obviously, the normal ones, the non-mutants would survive. You can call that our control group, and then say from the other 4 mutations, which one you think would be most likely.